Hi, I'm here downtown Los Angeles with Dion Julian, who is the owner of Dion Julian Menswear. And let me start by asking you, when did you start doing this? I know you've been doing this a long time.
Well, it started actually when I was about 19, and I started modeling. And at the time, I was working at a credit union as a loan officer, and everyone was always asking me, man, where do you get your suits?
Right.
So after about a week of getting this, it hit me like, I really should start selling these suits. So I went to work for a bigger company called David Rickey and Company out in Costa Mesa. And there they really taught me how to market.
Right.
And that's also where I met my first client, Magic Johnson.
Did that lead to you meeting a lot of other athletes? Because
oh, absolutely.
There's certainly a lot of style and swagger in the professional athlete world.
Yeah, that, and then we did the front cover of GQ magazine, and I actually got my name in the print that I was the designer that did the suits. So that really helped too, being on the cover of GQ.
You also have a chapter on you in
this book called Men of Color.
Yes.
And there's also a book called Outside the Boat. And I had some articles written on me there too.
As a stylist and as a clothing designer?
Yeah, as a designer and entrepreneur, someone that when I left David Rickey, he actually got fired. And the owner, one day we came back from a trip, and our desk was cleared out.
Nice.
And he said, I have real reliable information that your guys are going to leave and take all of our clients, so we're going to let you go now before you do that. Now this wasn't going to happen.
Right.
I don't know where you heard it from, but so we got all our stuff, and our last check, we worked out of my apartment for about 2 months.
Yeah.
Then we finally had found a showroom in Beverly Hills. And we didn't have anything in our showroom for probably 8 months. It was just all boarded up. But good thing about it is because of Urban and being able to use his name, we got in with probably 300 athletes a year just from the basketball.
Fantastic.
And that ended up being our biggest year. We sold $1.5 million in clothes, and everything in our store was paid for. And this thing started doubling up every year.
That's got to be a confidence builder as a businessman.
That was great. And so we haven't looked back since. And now it's fun to work with guys like you in a new genre, because primarily we've always been in sports.
Right.
So it's kind of cool now to work in the entertainment.
Right. You've been really making a concerted effort to focus on dealing with high-profile musicians as well. And I'm really enjoying working with you. It's really fun to blend our sensibilities together, and I'm learning a lot about fashion with you, and
it's neat to see, all the confidence and stuff that now a great musician can become a performer, right? Just from maybe dialing in an outfit line. Yeah. And I can just see the confidence and the swagger when they go on stage.
Yeah.
And I really love that. And I think it really transcends to the audience that we have not only ear candy, but now they have some eye candy.
Yeah, it's true. I notice, and I've always been aware of that it helps the audience have a better time if they know that you pull up for the show. Yeah. That you care enough and respect them enough to make an effort to, of course, sound good, but to do your best to look good and create an interesting performance or show. And it's a visual art as well as an oral art.
Yeah.
So
and I think too, if you're in a band where you have 5 people, it really gives a lot more focus to you as the main musician. If you're dressed really nice.
Right.
I mean, if you're in a Batman shirt, jeans, and everybody else is in
I don't
suits,
own a Batman shirt.
Then I don't think it's going to read the same way. You're right. I think I won't mention any names about the Batman shirt.
Well, no, they're fun. I just don't happen to have one.
I've just seen guys come to concerts.
But that's not, even if I did have a superhero shirt, I don't think that's something that I would wear at one of my shows. Yeah. It might be more appropriate if I'm playing not if, when I play with a rock band or some alternative group, it's might be more appropriate, but certainly not for when I'm on stage with my band. That doesn't fit visually the style of music that we're performing.
But all those performers that came up in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, they always dressed. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Before they hit the stage, they made sure their hair was together, their suits were together, and there was a uniformity of them together as a group, dressing their life. And I don't know, casual Fridays, whatever, they got away from that, but it's something I would like to bring back.
Single-handedly. Well, I think you're well on your way. I mean, you're doing a great job doing that. What do you think what would you say your biggest strength is, being a designer and a stylist, when dealing with artists and athletes? What do you bring to the table besides your good taste and swagger?
I think it's just my ability to put together colors and patterns and know that what looks good on a man. And then, from so many years of experience, knowing how to actually drape the clothes so they really flatter the guy's physique. Right. And that's something that's, you can't really teach somebody in 6 months. It takes years. Right. And I've measured, 3,000 to 4,000 different men, so I know every body type out there. Right. So that's been my biggest strength, is just being able to put together garments in a timely fashion. Right. Without taking a lot of fittings and just nail it first time off, of doing something really creative for them. And then, I have a great team. I have guys that have years of experience sewing, know how to do pattern making. Like Ronaldo here, he makes the most tremendous vests I've ever seen.
Hi, Ronaldo. Can we get you on camera?
Yeah, how are you?
Very good. Thanks for having us here at your workshop.
Yes, it's okay.
So, that's been, a real plus, just having a good team to work with, and God-gifted ability to be able to design and make clothes.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me to your workshop. I really appreciate it. Everybody, this is Dion Julian. We're going to give you the website, and go check him out. Thank you.